Um, yeah, I know. I look a bit of a mess. Um, 9:30. Had my dinner washed up. Had sprouts, nut cutlet, stuffed mushroom, um, and green beans, some onion gravy, and after that I had some vegan ice cream drizzled with a little bit of toffee. So that was my dinner tonight. And I've gone through quite a lot of legal documents which I was going to put off until after the weekend, and I'm just glad I didn't, because all that's out of the way now and done and dusted, rather than prevaricating and who knows. It's our wedding anniversary on Monday, so I've got one or two bits and pieces for Alfie, and we'll go shopping again with my daughter in the morning. So yeah, so that's been my day with my son and my granddaughter and my daughter, all visiting Alfie, and we had a wonderful visit. Came back, didn't really have very much to do, and got dinner ready, prepared, went through my documents, tidied round. That's about it. Checked my emails, checked some of the nonsense coming from a certain load of trash, shall we say. And strange, isn't it? Because they were remarking on an initial video made a couple of days ago. That's the one that PMT came on, and never specifically referred to her. The person who had the two hauls in one day was someone else. But as I said, she doubtless does it, so it's registered somewhere, you know. Just, it makes you wonder what sort of calibre people they all are defending her, when, I donate and work in a food bank, and I'm not there that often, once a fortnight, but there's people I know who are very reluctant to go, and yet there's people like the person I've mentioned who are constantly there, who've been asked by the staff not to visit so often. So it's pretty bad, isn't it, really? Anyway, I've come on to say I've had a lovely day. I've got some things for Alfie, which I'll show you tomorrow. I've got some things for the food bank, which I'll show you tomorrow, give you an idea of what I take in. I did manage to speak to the gentleman I mentioned in my other video, and he's agreed to see this friend of mine who may be in a position to help him. I certainly hope so. So that's about all I can do, really. I'm going to go back to watching my Netflix now. I'm just watching the end of the film, and then I shall go to bed with my book, because I'm desperately tired again tonight. And but yeah, it's been a lovely day overall. I know there's been a video put out by the other woman who I've been mentioning, where she keeps mentioning God's name. Oh, do you know, it is blasphemy. You think you're going to get more followers and subscribers, and everybody's going to think you're a wonderful person. All it shows to me is that you really got no qualms about insulting the God you purport to love. And certainly by your actions, you assault his mind I shall read something. I did write something down. I didn't know whether to read, but I will. And it's from Paul, Corinthians. We have renounced secret and shameful ways, craftiness and trickery. We do not use deception, nor do we distort the word of God. On the contrary, by setting forth the truth plainly, we commend ourselves to every man's conscience. Secret, shameful, crafty ways to bring about their intended effects on people. Paul didn't agree with that. God certainly doesn't agree with it. And I guess although I'm not a strictly orthodox religious woman, I certainly don't agree with it either. See too many people going without. In this country alone, there are people who work for the minimum wage. I'm not sure what that is, but they work for the minimum wage, and they would be better off if they didn't work, if they went on benefits and went to the food banks. But these people have actually got pride, and I commend them for it. I really do. Anyway, good night, my friends. No doubt I'll wake up to one or two comments in the morning, but I'm going to be up and out early, so I'm not quite sure what time I'm going to get on here, if I get on here tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, peaceful evening, and sleep well, all of you. Good night.